The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Browns and the Chiefs, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wildcard Weekend on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And when you think about his performance this year, you have to have nothing but admiration the way that he passed his team into the playoffs. They threw it around so well in the regular season, but in this game, the elements may affect them. I think they'll continue to fling it around until the weather slows them down, and if it doesn't, they'll continue to show the style that they've shown throughout the season.
Here's Hooker. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw, Hooker. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Hooker. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. Jerry Jeudy, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go.
And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Second and 9. Here's Hooker to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
So possession's still theirs, but now they face a third down. Hooker's going to throw it.
And Thomas has it. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now Mahomes. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. 7-7, our score after 1.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Hooker.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. and he did on that play.
Looking to throw. Lloyd. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Mahomes now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Rice. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Hooker.
Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Lloyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Hooker. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Operating from the gun. Hooker. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hooker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured chief on the field. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And he is caught. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Browns drive about to get started. A final shot before break. Hooker eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. So we're at halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Rice. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 33-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. Over the middle, complete. It's Ross. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now here's Mahomes.
Looking for Ross again. He finds him again. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
Throwing after the interception. Hooker. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the gun, it's Hooker. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Hooker. And that one drops. Complete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Hooker. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. All play action. Here's Hooker. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Hooker. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Here's Hooker to throw it. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hooker's going to throw it. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here. We're back now in KC. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Quick throw by Hooker, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Ford is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That one caught by Rice.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Cleveland offense making their way out. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And some space here.
He may go.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerome Ford
with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelce. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And again, it's Mahomes.
They'll drop this off to Pacheco.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Boom! Still fighting through tackles.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe.
So now the Browns down by 2 touchdowns. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up first and 10. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
Neil Farrell
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now Hooker.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Now Hooker. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Touchdown, Browns.
Jerry Judy
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Browns are back within a score.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he stopped immediately there. You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now the attention, it turns to the Browns. Trailing by a touchdown. 45 seconds remaining. This is where your playoff mettle is tested. On the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's Hooker.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Hooker to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Some coaches have to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Throwing here is Hooker.
And this is caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Here's 2nd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even.
Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And now here comes Kansas City.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hate.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
That is just a gigantic interception here in overtime of this playoff game. And now, Charles, all they need is 3 to win it.
That's exactly right, because now one possession, one field goal gets it done. They force a lot of big turnovers in the regular season, Brandon, but none come bigger than that one right there. Here in the playoffs, they've got a chance to put this one away.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
81 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as need be as they work here on second down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Again, they turn to Ford. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Ford. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They run with Ford. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This is Ford. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Once that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective breath being held here in the stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, and boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Everything magnified here in overtime. Throwing. Hooker.
He finds his man. Complete. That's Ford. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Very nicely done there on the reception, and what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 108 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. This now in field goal range. It's a question of when you want to try it. Here's first down.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Running left, it's Strong.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. 1 overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment.
Welcome back to this wild card contest. The 2nd OT ready to begin here shortly. Now, do you try for more yardage or get to the spot that your kicker wants? Here's 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll sneak it, Hooker.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.